Hello. Hello, everyone. We're going to do the usual. This is going to be a fast one, a quick one. A shout out to thank you, Cindy, and I'm not taking two. uh, a lady from Berryville, New York. I'm not going to say her name because I don't have permission. But Cindy, I'm not going to say her last name because those of you who have subscribed knows who are Saturday and Sunday night jewelry nurse is. And she did a charity auction for a lady. And she sent it to me as a gift. She bought it from this lady and gifted it to me. And I've been trying to get a hold of Cindy. But you know, she's a nurse and all this weird stuff going on. Speaking of which, I usually do an oldies report on one of my blogs, but if you watched the one yesterday, we've been praying for Mark. And his 90-year-old mom took a turn for the worse today. Her oxygen went from 90, which they had got it up there in the COVID unit, and the next day they sent her to a private room, and it dropped down to 70, and we pray for Norma. And condolences to Mark. I have been through this. He's a few years younger than me. I guess if you live long enough, you experience everything. But getting back, this is going to be labeled as a coin story. Now, this is what Cindy bought. I don't know if you can see it very well. I probably got the wrong... Let's turn the light on for a second and see if it... Nah, that won't work. Well, anyway. There we go. This is a 1909 S. And if you notice on the bottom, it says VDP. 1909 on a real penny. It's upside down. I'm not taking it out, but that's 1 ounce of silver. It's called a silver round. That is a real penny. Mr. Lincoln's upside down. Probably not seeing this too good. Take my word for it. This is no penny. This is minted not in 1909, but 2019 as a copper round. So even as a gift. I will never sell it. It meant something to me that she thought enough of me. And once again, this was in a charity auction trying to help a lady. And she may not have known anything about coins. And as most of you know, I don't have much of a coin collection, but what I do have, instead of buying more, I just study what I have. Which is what a real coin collector does. He tries to study the coin, find out why it was minted, when it was minted, who minted it, and what the economic situation was at the time. Because if you do not know history, you're doomed to repeat it. As somebody once said, maybe it was Mark Twain. I doubt it, though. He always thought that history doesn't repeat itself. It simply rhymes. And so when these first came out, most people don't collect copper unless they collect copper wire, copper pipe, get a couple of 55 plastic barrel drums of it, put in the back of their pickup, and go down to the metal place. Right now, these are selling for $5. Unless you buy 20 of them, and then you can buy them for $2 a piece. A few years ago, and this is where I think the lady was honest. See, she put it in this box. And once again, I'm not showing her name or making any comment. And it was well packed. And I know what the shipping on these is. $5. So that's why I try to do coin videos. I have a good teacher. I'm old enough that I can audit classes at any university I want to now. If I added up all the hours I've taken from all the other different places, put them together, and could pass a test, I'd probably have a doctorate. I'm old enough to be a Professor Jones. I remember back in the 80s, I had all these cures that my great aunt had taught me. You know, herbology, herbalist. Oh, I know. Roberta would know. Or she'd say I'm not an herbologist. But if you watch this, Cindy, or if one of the ladies that is subscribed to me that usually comments, tell her this is the greatest gift anyone has ever given me. And yes, it was a charity auction. But if she misled you, and you paid more than $5 for this, I'm willing to send it back, pay $5 the other way. And, you know, I have a lot of great friends out here. Out here in our new society. So anyway, they built a new Aldi's a few months ago. And according to Google, it's the same distance between here and there, the new one, as it is to here and my old one. And as most of you know, I have not gotten out much of any since December of 2019 because I heard about this stuff through the grapevine back in October when we had those, October 2019, when we had those war games in China. What a great time to release. Yes, I have a little congestion, but I only take one pill. And that's a blood pressure pill. Because my doctor, who gave up doctoring, he was a vaccinologist, an internal medicine doctor. And he never liked talking to me. I'd go in for visits and, you know, I got this going on, I got that going on. You want to look at my foot? What about this? He was like in zombie land. You know, it's like, see, I grew up with Dr. Welby. And Dr. something. You know, they're personable doctors. And I grew up just enough in the Ozarks that we had traveling doctors. I did find another doctor who checks in on me. Guess how? Hello? How you doing? I don't know. It's been so long since I talked to somebody, I don't know what to talk about. So anyway, once again, thank you, Cindy. I have I think I've showed this on some of my old videos. Let me get it out again. A money clip. I'm going to sell it as an antique someday, because when they go digital and you don't have coins and you don't have paper, what good is a money clip going to do you? I guess you can put your, wait for it, I guess burped, your daily allotment of toilet paper in it. And that's the only toilet paper you get for today. You get 8 squares. All right. I'll try to find a penny picture and put it up. All right. As you know, I don't edit. We love you, Mark, and we love Norma. And we're all praying for you all.